You may have experienced synchronicity in real life but didn't notice until now. Something inside you makes you wonder about a moment when you think of an old friend, someone you haven't connected with in years, only to receive a message from them within the hour. Or you've faced a difficult choice, feeling lost, and then you see a sign, a phrase on a billboard, a song lyric, or perhaps a stranger's comment that resonates perfectly with what you needed to hear. These experiences go beyond mere coincidence. These are synchronicities, a term first explored by the famous psychologist Carl Jung to describe those deeply meaningful coincidences that seem to guide us, connect us, and sometimes even hint at a greater purpose. We're going to dive into the nature of synchronicity in real life. If these uncanny moments keep happening to you, it may be a sign that you're not just anyone. You might be one of the chosen ones, a person with a unique path or purpose. But what does that mean? What are these chosen ones meant to do, and why does synchronicity play such a vital role in their lives? Right now, we'll explore how synchronicities act as beacons on the journey of those with a deeper calling, and how these cosmic breadcrumbs reveal hidden truths about ourselves, the universe, and our connection to something greater. Synchronicity is often defined as a causal connecting principle, a term coined by Jung to describe events that seem related but have no obvious cause and effect connection. These events feel meaningful, resonant, and carry an almost magical quality that strikes us as more than a coincidence. When synchronicities happen, it's as though life itself is speaking directly to us, leading us toward insights, decisions, or paths that align with our deepest selves. In Jung's view, synchronicity occurs when our inner and outer worlds come together in an unexplainable, mysterious way. Imagine you're grappling with a difficult decision, and out of nowhere you keep seeing the same symbols, hearing similar advice, or encountering people who have been through a similar experience. These signs can seem interlaced with reality itself, gently steering you toward new insights. But synchronicity isn't just random or trivial. Those who experience frequent and intense synchronicities are often people with a unique path, sometimes called chosen ones. Individuals who feel called to a journey of self-discovery, personal growth, or spiritual awakening. The idea of being chosen can sound mystical, even mythical, but it's a term to describe someone who feels they have a purpose larger than themselves. Often, this purpose isn't immediately clear. It reveals itself gradually, as if following breadcrumbs left by the universe. Synchronicities are these breadcrumbs. They are the subtle yet powerful nudges that suggest you're on a path, even if you can't see where it leads. There's something deeply validating and even empowering about experiencing synchronicity. People often report feeling seen by the universe, or sensing that a larger intelligence is orchestrating their journey. This can evoke a sense of responsibility or mission. When synchronicities appear, it's as if the universe is saying, "Pay attention, your path is meaningful." So let's dive into some common forms of synchronicity and how they guide those who might be chosen. Meaningful encounters. Ever bumped into someone just as you were thinking about them? Or maybe you meet a stranger who has the answer to a question you've been silently asking yourself. These meaningful encounters often arrive at pivotal moments and offer guidance, comfort, or wisdom. The chosen ones frequently encounter people who play key roles in their lives, sometimes even shifting the entire trajectory of their journey. Repeating numbers and patterns, numbers like 1111, 222, or 555, are often associated with synchronicity. People report seeing these repeating numbers on clocks, license plates, or receipts at just the right moment. Each number has its unique significance, but overall, these patterns are seen as reminders that you're aligned with the universe. Repeating numbers can feel like a divine signal, reminding you that you're on a unique path, watched over, and connected to something beyond yourself. Mirrored situations or symbols. Sometimes we experience mirrored situations or repeated symbols that relate to our current struggles. For example, if you're considering a career change, You might suddenly meet multiple people who recently made similar decisions, or see symbols representing transformation like butterflies. These mirrored events are like a language of symbols, speaking to us in a way words often can't. They can validate our choices and give us courage, especially when we feel unsure. Unexplainable alignments. This is when life arranges events in such a perfect way that it seems scripted. For example, you're running late, but a series of seemingly unrelated delays put you in the exact right place at the right time. These alignments feel like the universe is working with you, orchestrating events for your benefit. For those on a chosen path, such experiences reinforce that they're moving in the right direction, even if they can't fully understand why. Messages in unexpected places. We sometimes receive messages in places we'd least expect, like random phrases on social media, words in books, or conversations we overhear. These moments seem crafted specifically for us, offering clarity when we need it most. People report finding solace, inspiration, or affirmation in these messages, which often show up when they're facing important life choices or moments of self-doubt. So, synchronicities are particularly relevant to the chosen ones because of the nature of the spiritual journey itself. When someone is on a path of awakening or self-discovery, it's not uncommon for them to feel isolated or even misunderstood. The chosen path often requires courage, resilience, and faith, qualities that synchronicities can reinforce. Synchronicities give chosen ones the strength to continue, even when the path ahead is unclear. These moments remind them that they're part of a larger interconnected reality where unseen forces support and guide them. Through synchronicities, the universe offers gentle reassurances, helping them to trust that their lives have meaning and purpose. In some cases, synchronicities even lead chosen ones to mentors, soul connections, or specific locations that play crucial roles in their growth. It's as though the universe places them in just the right situations to learn the lessons they need for their journeys. Now let's take a look at real-life examples that show the power and purpose of synchronicity. Paul McCartney and John Lennon's meeting. The chance meeting between two future Beatles members, Paul McCartney and John Lennon, is often cited as a synchronistic event. They met at a church festival in Liverpool through a mutual friend, Ivan Vaughan, who introduced them because he sensed a musical compatibility. This chance introduction changed music history, with McCartney and Lennon going on to form one of the most influential bands of all time, guided by a seemingly serendipitous encounter. J.K. Rowling's train inspiration. J.K. Rowling famously had the idea for Harry Potter while on a delayed train from Manchester to London. She described it as a flash of inspiration where she saw the boy wizard and his story vividly in her mind. The delay, a seemingly trivial inconvenience, allowed Rowling to contemplate the story deeply, giving rise to one of the most popular literary franchises. This synchronistic moment sparked the beginning of a journey that would profoundly impact her life and the lives of millions worldwide. Steve Jobs and calligraphy. Steve Jobs dropped out of college but continued to attend classes that interested him, one of which was a calligraphy course. Years later, his interest in typography, developed through this class, influenced the design of Apple's first computers, introducing elegant fonts and typographic design into the tech world. The seemingly random decision to study calligraphy had a synchronistic impact, contributing significantly to the aesthetics of Apple products and influencing computer design globally. Synchronicities can be subtle, so here are some tips for recognizing them. Stay open. Synchronicities often come when we least expect them. Remain open to the possibility of these cosmic nudges. Reflect. When something feels like more than a coincidence, ask yourself, why did this happen now? What could it be trying to show me? Notice patterns. Repeated numbers, symbols, or themes can carry specific messages. Pay attention to anything that keeps reappearing in your life. Journal your experiences. Writing down synchronicities can help you see patterns or connections you might miss otherwise. Over time, you may even notice a narrative unfolding. If synchronicities are showing up in your life, It may be a sign that you are chosen to explore, to grow, to awaken to a higher level of awareness. Each synchronistic event serves as a reminder that you're connected to a grander design, a purpose that transcends the ordinary. So the next time you experience synchronicity, pause. Reflect on what it might mean for you. Remember that life is not random, and neither are these moments. They are part of a beautiful, intricate pattern, guiding you on your unique path. You might just be chosen after all. If any of these signs resonate with you, take comfort in knowing you're not alone. Your journey is unique, but the experiences you're having connect you to a universal path of awakening that others have walked and continue to walk. If you're ready to dive deeper, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It helps me reach more people with the algorithm and also helps me keep producing this content.